Welcome to Cupid's Corner, where love stories come alive. Sit back, relax, and let the tales of romance sweep you off your feet.
VR romance. Linda sat in her sunlit living room, fiddling with the sleek black headset lying on the coffee table. It had been a gift from her daughter, who insisted that the new virtual reality game was the perfect way to keep in touch with her grandchildren. "It'll be fun, Mom. You can garden, explore, dance, you'll see." But Linda couldn't shake the feeling of reluctance. At 65, embracing new technology felt daunting. "Ugh," she muttered, pulling her glasses down to the tip of her nose, peering at the device as if it were a strange insect. "Are we really doing this?" Just then, her phone buzzed. It was a text from her daughter. "Did you try it yet?"
Yes.
***. Linda sighed. "I'll give it a shot, I suppose." She picked up the headset and placed it on her head, adjusting the straps before finally clicking the start button. Suddenly, the room around her faded away, and she found herself standing in a vibrant garden, filled with flowers that shimmered like jewels in the sunlight. "Whoa," she gasped, twirling around. The air smelled sweet, and a gentle breeze tickled her cheeks. "This is, actually nice." As she wandered through the digital flowers, a notification pinged in her ear. "Welcome, Linda. Would you like to join a garden party?" "Sure, why not?" she replied, though she felt a little silly talking to herself. Within moments, she was whisked away to a lively gathering of avatars. Laughter rang out, and she felt herself relax. "Maybe this isn't so bad," she said, watching avatars dance and chat. Suddenly, a tall figure caught her eye. He was dressed in a dapper tweed jacket, his avatar's silver hair glinting in the virtual sunlight. He was tending to a patch of daisies, humming a tune under his breath. "Hey, there," she called, her voice surprisingly buoyant. "Need a hand?" The avatar turned, revealing a warm smile. "I could always use company. I'm Charles. Just trying to grow some flowers for the grandkids." "Linda," she replied, stepping closer. "What a lovely garden you have." "Thank you," he beamed, gesturing grandly. "It's a bit of a work in progress, but I think it's coming along nicely. Care to help?" Linda knelt beside him, and they began to plant digital seeds together. "Do you play often?" she asked, glancing at him as they worked. "Just started, to be honest. My daughter thought it would help me stay connected with my grandchildren," he said, a hint of nostalgia in his voice. "How about you?" "Same story," she admitted. "I've been trying to keep up, but it feels so different." "True," he chuckled, the sound warm and inviting. "But at least here, the only thing we have to worry about is the flowers." As they chatted, the conversation flowed effortlessly. They shared stories of their grandchildren, the antics of their late spouses, and their mutual struggle with loneliness. "I never thought I'd feel this lonely at my age," Linda confessed softly. "Me neither," Charles replied, his expression growing serious. "But at least we have this. It feels nice to connect, even if it is in a digital world." "Agreed," she said, smiling. "And these flowers? They're like therapy." They spent the afternoon planting, laughing, and exploring the garden, with the sun setting in the virtual sky. "Would you like to dance?" Charles asked, a hint of mischief in his voice as the music began to play. "Dance? In a virtual garden?" Linda laughed. "Why not?" They stood facing each other, their avatars swaying gently to the music. As they danced, Linda felt a flutter in her chest. "I can't believe I'm having this much fun," she admitted, feeling a little shy. "Neither can I," Charles said, his eyes sparkling. "But I'm glad we met." In that moment, Linda felt a warmth spreading through her, a connection she hadn't expected. Their laughter echoed through the digital flowers, sparking something new and unexpected. But as the sun dipped below the horizon, the enchanting world began to glitch. The colors faded, and the music stuttered.
Oh no.
"What's happening?" Linda exclaimed, her heart racing. A message flashed before her eyes, connection lost. Please restart the game. What? No. Charles's voice echoed in her ears, filled with surprise and dismay. Charles? Are you there? Silence followed. With a frustrated huff, Linda removed the headset, her heart sinking. The vibrant garden and her newfound friend vanished, leaving her in her quiet living room, staring at the now blank screen of her computer. Why does it have to end like this? She murmured, her fingers trembling as she placed the headset down. She felt a deep sense of loss, as if she had lost more than just a game. I want to see him again, she whispered to herself. The next day, Linda awoke with a renewed sense of purpose. She grabbed her phone and texted her daughter, "How do I find Charles?" After a moment, she received a reply, "What? Who's Charles?" Linda took a deep breath, her fingers hovering over the keyboard. "Someone I met in the game. Can you help me?" The stakes were higher than she ever expected. It was more than just a game now, it was about connection, friendship, and maybe something more. As she waited for a response, Linda realized that the adventure was only just beginning. The next morning, Linda sat at her kitchen table, a steaming cup of coffee in hand. She could still picture Charles in the garden, his warm smile and easy laughter. Her phone buzzed again, pulling her from her thoughts. "Mom, I found the game's forum. You can connect with other players there. Just search for Charles." With her daughter's message, a spark of excitement ignited within her. "Okay, let's do this," she muttered, her fingers dancing across the keyboard. "Where are you, Charles?" she whispered, her heart racing as she navigated the forum. After a few moments, she stumbled upon a post titled, "Garden Party Adventures, a thread for seniors." Scanning through the comments, she found a familiar name, Charles, the Flower Whisperer. "Gotcha," she exclaimed softly, her heart pounding. Linda quickly typed a reply, "Hi, I met you yesterday in the garden. Would love to connect again." She hit send and then fidgeted, the seconds feeling like hours. Just as she was about to give up, her phone chimed. "Linda. I thought I lost you." The message read. "Charles," she gasped, her heart leaping. "I'm here. What happened yesterday? The game just crashed." "I know. It was so sudden. I was looking forward to more gardening." Linda chuckled to herself. "Me too. Do you think we could meet outside the game? Like, in real life?" A moment passed before Charles replied, "I'd like that. How about coffee? There's a little cafe near the park." She bit her lip, her heart racing again. "Yes. What time? How about 2 p.m.? I'll wear a blue jacket so you can spot me." Linda smiled, already thinking about what she would wear. "Great. I'll wear something bright. See you then." Once she put her phone down, her nerves kicked in. "Oh my, what am I doing?" she muttered. But excitement bubbled beneath her anxiety. The clock ticked toward 2 o'clock, and Linda stood in front of her bedroom mirror, adjusting her hair. "Just be yourself," she whispered. She chose a bright yellow blouse, hoping it would reflect her cheerful mood. As she stepped outside, the sun warmed her face. The cafe was just a short walk away, but each step felt monumental. What if he doesn't look like his avatar, she fretted. Or what if I don't look like mine? The little cafe buzzed with activity. Linda pushed the door open, the bell jingling above her head. Her eyes scanned the room until they landed on a familiar figure in a blue jacket, sitting at a small table by the window. "Charles," she called, her heart fluttering. He looked up, his face breaking into a wide smile. "Linda. You made it." Linda approached, feeling a mix of excitement and nerves. "I can't believe we're finally meeting in person," she said, sliding into the chair across from him. "Me neither." "You look lovely," he said, his eyes twinkling. "Thank you." I could say the same about you, Linda replied, feeling a blush creep to her cheeks. As they settled into conversation, Charles gestured to the menu. What's your favorite? I hear their coffee is fantastic. I'm a latte person, she said. What about you? Black coffee, the stronger the better, he laughed. Keeps me sharp. Linda chuckled, feeling the warmth between them grow. I should probably drink that more often, especially if I want to keep up with my grandkids.
Ah.
The joys of grandparenthood, Charles said, his eyes softening. How many do you have? 3, she replied proudly. Ages 8, 10, and 12. They keep me on my toes. I have 2, he said, a hint of warmth in his voice. It's amazing how much joy they bring. Their coffees arrived, and they took a moment to savor the rich aroma. So, what's next for you in the game? Charles asked, leaning forward. I'm thinking about trying the dance feature, Linda said, her eyes sparkling with mischief. I'd love to see if I can keep up. Oh, I'm sure you can. I'll have to join you. I'm not the best dancer, but I'd give it a shot for you, he said, a playful glint in his eyes. Deal, she laughed, feeling a flutter of happiness. They exchanged stories, laughter filling the air as time slipped away. I really enjoyed gardening with you, Charles said, his tone growing softer. It felt special. Linda's heart raced. I felt the same way, Charles. I didn't expect to connect with someone like this. Just then, a couple at the next table broke into laughter, causing them both to turn. Maybe they're playing the game too, Linda said, smiling. Maybe, Charles replied, his gaze lingering on her. But I'd rather be here with you. The moment hung in the air, and Linda felt a warmth spread through her. You know, I've been so lonely since my husband passed. I didn't think I'd ever open up to someone again. Charles nodded, his expression serious yet gentle. I understand. It's been tough for me too since my wife died. But I'm grateful we met in the game and now here. She looked down at her hands, suddenly feeling vulnerable. I never thought I'd find companionship at this stage in my life. I think it's beautiful, he said, reaching across the table to squeeze her hand. We're both still here, still living. Why not embrace it? Linda looked up into his eyes, feeling a connection deeper than she'd ever imagined. You're right. I want to embrace this. Charles smiled, and in that moment, the world outside faded. They were enveloped in a bubble of hope, laughter, and the thrill of new beginnings. As they finished their coffee, Linda knew that this connection was just the start. Their virtual adventures had blossomed into something real, and she was ready to explore it, not just in the game, but in life. Let's garden together again soon, she suggested, her heart racing at the thought. Absolutely, Charles replied, his eyes shining. And I'll teach you how to dance too. Deal, Linda said, smiling brightly. I can't wait. Together, they stepped out of the cafe, ready to embrace whatever adventures awaited them next, both in their virtual paradise and in the vibrant world beyond. The end.
Thank you for listening. Let's spread the love. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, because everyone deserves a bit of romance.